Today I'm going to show you how to show a home virtually, and what we're going to do first is we are going to go to the Loom website. So if you go to loom.com, you will end up with this. Now you're not going to end up with this screen, but you'll come up with your screen and you're going to sign up. You can use this for free, and what you want to do is you also want to go and get the Loom Google extension on the Chrome store if you are using Chrome. So you got to just put it into Google, Loom for Chrome, and it's an extension. And instead of remove from Chrome, it would say to add. We already have it on our Google Chrome, and that's why it says to remove. So once you have a Google Chrome Loom extension, you'll see it way up here in the corner. Now we are ready to go. So we're going to go to our iGuide, and our iGuide is something that you've already picked up, and you've got the little function here, and you literally just press this button and then your face comes in the corner just like I have in my screen. So that's what I'm using to show you these videos. So what you're going to do is you're going to start at the front and talk to your client about this home. If you're doing it for marketing, then you want to kind of make sure it's a more generic video. But if you're wanting to speak directly to your client and say, "Hi, Derek, this is Melody. I just want to show you the home and point out some things to you in this property and see if you like this home." So what you want to do is when you use the iGuide, it's got a floor plan right here. So you would just make sure you start at the front door, because front door is usually important. Any of these green dots means that at one point they were outside. So you can go in and click right here, and it's going to take you right to the front door. So I typically like to start up the video by saying, "Welcome to 16522 135th Street. Then let's walk in and see what the home looks like inside. So we're in the foyer now. So you can take your mouse and click and drag. So you click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. So you can show them the front door. You can show them this. I talk about the upgrades of how my client has taken down the closet and put a mudroom area. So it's a really great opportunity for people to sit, because that's their mudroom, because it's a single attached garage and the door to the garage is right here. You just show the house like you would show the home if you were in real life. So I talk about the half bath. I talk about the hardwood floors. If you want to have a feature sheet on the side, so you can talk about the year the house was built, the square footage, that's also very helpful as well too. You can take a look at the ceiling, show them the whole scope of the property. Don't forget that they can also take a look at this link themselves and give them the iGuide link themselves so they can click around. But the nice thing about narrating this is you're able to show the home like you normally would if you were there in real life. So you can talk about the features you would bring up. You would talk about the hardwood floors. You would talk about the carpet, talk about the, when I'm showing a house, I point out the obvious sometimes of, oh, there's some great granite countertops, and we've got stainless steel appliances. And then there's also a corner pantry. So these things are simple, but sometimes when people are watching videos, they're not necessarily looking at all the little details. And with iGuide or Matterport, you can get really zoomed in. Like you can keep zooming in and really be able to see things. You can also see the measurements and see the floor. Like you can literally measure things if you wanted to see that. So you can literally have modes of measuring if your client is interested in that. So if you want to get rid of that, you just have to click this away and then it's gone. So here you can do that. You can go up the stairs by clicking this. It's a quick up and down, takes you up the stairs. And then you can always point out the floor plan on the left-hand side here to give people an understanding of where they are. Anytime you see this little spotlight, that's the location that you're in. So again, you just click and drag, and I'm just clicking and dragging to the left. You can click and drag to the right. Just kind of, if you don't let go, this is what happens. If you let go, it doesn't move anywhere, obviously. And you can use the mouse to point out things. You can talk about the flooring types, the bathroom. If you know your client's looking for larger, spacious bedrooms and you realize that these rooms are quite large, you can go into them, talk about the layouts and the closet. I love doing this just to make sure that I get a good feel of the home. It does feel like you're literally walking in the property. So obviously it gives your clients a chance to really understand the home before they actually go in. Because if they go in and realize that this is too small, this is not what they wanted, Maybe the bathroom here, the ensuite, is just not what they wanted. They wanted a double sink, and this one only has one sink. Then instead of going into a house right now, you can rule that one off the list. You can quickly go back down the stairs as well. And as a listing agent, I did ask my photographer to go actually outside so that I could see the backyard. So you can go here to the deck, and again, further out. So you can click and drag as well, but you can also use these green dots to kind of take you outside. And this listing here has a walking path. So you really want to showcase that. A lot of times too, when I am showing properties, I will like to go into Google Maps to also show them where the property is situated. So all you gotta do, type it into that screen. You're still being recorded on Loom. You can click onto the map and then just show them. So this is where the property is located, and you can see the green paths and the ponds, and you can zoom out and then be able to see kind of all the amenities, how close the Anthony Henday is, all these things. And if that's a go, now your client is understanding that. You can also show the property via a Zoom call and do the exact same thing, but now you have your client there watching with you and talking with you. This is one way to do it. In a way, if your client is busy or you don't have time to meet on exact time, this is one way to be able to show that property. So hopefully that helped. When you're done recording, just make sure you hit the check mark on the left-hand side, and then it'll just automatically save into your account. Once you hit that button, it'll show you here all of your recordings, and you can click on it. And you can add a thumbnail, which if you want to know how to make thumbnails, you can watch the other video about making thumbnails. You can download this to email it. However, I would highly recommend using the link sharing. Copy the link here, or you can share by doing this. You can put it on Facebook, Gmail, because once you do that, you're actually able to then see how many times it was viewed. So if you are doing this, and you're wondering if your client did see it, then you can actually see the view count. We use this one for our YouTube channel, so you'll see there's no video views on this, but when we have done it, the video views count here. What does unique mean? Just in case you guys don't know, you could have 10 total views, but maybe 4 unique. That means that only 4 people, different people came, but in total it was viewed 10 times. So somebody viewed it more than one time. Maybe one person viewed it like 6 times extra, or each one viewed it an extra few times. If you're looking to edit the thumbnails or put that in, just simply click this button and you just drag it into here, and then you've got the thumbnail. You can trim the video and you can have a call to action if you'd like. So those are just some of those extra features of this property, but I would start simple, and hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions or want to see other videos, comment in the links below so that I can know what other how-to videos to show you. Have a great day.